is Andrea Bennett's Week 4 discussion board post, where we're analyzing Dan Pink's TED Talk on motivating factors for business. Just a couple of things that Dan Pink covered in his topic was the 1945 candlestick problem, the if-then theory. If you perform this, this will be your outcome. Business is not ran on a feeling, a philosophy, but a fact. And then what he believed to be the 21st century approach to motivating business, a firm, or even just employees by using a three-step approach: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Purpose, having something greater than yourself. Mastery, being able to successfully get the desire or the outcome that you're looking for. And then autonomy, a urge to direct your own lives. Now, when compare and contrast this to the traditional business economic theory, where we're looking at product decision, hiring, capital strategic decisions, as well as outcome. You can compare and contrast those three concepts to the concepts that Dan Pink actually used in his TED Talk. Those three ideas are unique, and they're still just with rewording the same philosophy that has been used over time. In business, a motivating factor for a firm, a country, a team doesn't necessarily come from a three-step approach. I've actually developed a system called the Victory System. It's a 7-step process on how to motivate a community, a team, a business, a firm, a workforce. 3 easy concepts that have no monetary value or incentives needed. It's not a cutthroat approach. You're not going to have to cheat in order for you to get ahead. There's not one big person or little person that will be receiving a greater reward than yourself. It's an actual collective, unified approach to a problem, an issue, or even just your company as a whole in order for you to collectively work together. Step 1 is vision. Write the vision. Make it plain. Those that may run will not faint. And if they walk, they won't become weary. Without a vision, people have no idea what they're actually working towards. They have no idea what the goal, what the outcome is that you're looking for or you're trying to accomplish. Step 2, involvement. Each and every person on every level should be involved in the entire process. I gotta say this again. Every person plays a critical part in the success of your firm. So by taking ideas from the youngest to the oldest, collectively merging them together, everyone's able to take part of how to get to the end result. So therefore, everyone's a contributor to the outcome. C, continuous. You want to continuously monitor and measure the progress of the actual system that you set forth. If it's a plan, if it's a goal, if everyone leaves the table with a certain task to do, you want to constantly measure, do a checkup from the neck up in order for you to be able to ensure that the flow, the process is working together. T, training. Education and training is vital. It is crucial for the success of the overall goal. If you're constantly training your people, it means that you're imparting knowledge and wisdom into them in order for them to feel as if they're empowered. Everyone wants to feel empowered. Everyone wants to leave knowing that they've learned something every single day. That doesn't take any type of financial incentives. It's a non monetary event that someone can walk away regardless of their title, their status, their income, feeling as if they're empowered more than what they came in with. Oh, ownership. Everyone wants to be part of the success, the winning outcome. Everyone has a stake in it. So, as I said before, if you're involving everyone from the lowest to the highest, then you're giving everybody part of an ownership in the actual process. So they can feel as if they're a contributor to the outcome, they're a contributor to the success or the firm or the team's accomplishment. Once again, this doesn't have to be a big plaque or a big reward. It's just everyone bringing something to the table in order for them to be able to take ownership in their part to give 100%. R, recognition. Everyone wants to be recognized. Everyone wants to feel as if their work isn't done in vain. It's not necessarily where they're receiving a plaque. Their name doesn't have to be spelled out in the sky or even inside of a paper. But just being recognized, even in the smallest of meetings, introducing them or giving them some form of accolades as to what they've accomplished or what they contributed. Why? Yearning. Yearning for the success and the overall win. That is the success. And that's the customer accomplishment, that's the customer satisfaction of the outcome of whether it's something you manufactured or an actual goal or a win for a team. The victory system is very simple. Once again, it's a non-monetary incentive that can be used for a firm, a team, a country, a business across the board. An industry that I was actually studying is part of our pre-assignment that we have for this particular class. It's the city within a city. The city I selected is Centerline, Michigan. The firm I selected is the James Group International, Inc. Both organizations have similar qualities and traits on values and visions within inside of their firm that I believe is a winning match. Both of them are actually derived from fathers who wanted to give back after the Great Depression to the economy in order for them to be able to promote employment, wages, and benefit to grow back our society after the Great Depression and after we just came out of World War II. By doing this, Centerline, Michigan is a city within inside of the city of Warren, ran by Mayor Benson. And this organization, he not only is the mayor, but he has a business within inside of the city helping entrepreneurs, small and large, residents, city schools within inside of his city to grow, thrive, and become successful. Whereas James Group International, Inc., this was also by another father, Mr. James, who wanted to not only have a global enterprise, but he started as a small entrepreneur, small business owner, who then developed a process logistic consulting company where they're able to supply a demand of over 45,000 plus parts globally through different inventory systems as well as mass distribution in alien and foreign countries right here in the United States, located in Detroit, Michigan. There's not a business plan or a merger in the works that I'm aware of. However, these are two identifiable organizations that, yes, it's apparent that the victory system would work for both of them, because it doesn't require them to be able to add, duplicate, or remove a process that they already have in place. but just to bring some more of that loyalty and that branding back into the organization, that'll be that boost and that motivator in order for their organization to get that next breath, to get that next umph, to get them to run that extra mile. So this is my week 4 discussion board post on a motivating system that can be used with inside of a city, a business, a firm, team, or country that'll motivate your people. Thank you.